This video is on the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. The formula can be found on page 22 of your formula book, and it is Tn is equal to A plus bracket n minus 1 bracket D, where A is the first term and D is the common difference. The nth term of a sequence is 4n minus 3. Write down the first 5 terms of the sequence. So we write down our nth term. We replace the n with a set of brackets and put 1 into the brackets to find the first term. And then 4 multiplied by 1 minus 3 is equal to 1. So 1 is the first term of this sequence. We do the same. We replace the n with a set of brackets, and this time we put 2 into the brackets. 4 times 2 is 8, minus 3 is 5. Then we do the same with 3. 4 times 3 is 12, minus 3 is 9. We do the same with 4. 4 times 4 is 16, minus 3 is 13. And we do the same with 5. 4 times 5 is 20, minus 3 is 17. So 1, 5, 9, 13, and 17 are the first 5 terms of this arithmetic sequence. Example 2. Find the nth term of the sequence 3, 7, 11, 15, ... So we start by writing out our sequence. We label the first term, 3, as A. This is the first term, so A is always the first term. And then we find the common difference. So to get from 3 to 7, we add 4. To get from 7 to 11, we add 4. To get from 11 to 15, we add 4. So D is equal to 4, the common difference. We write out the formula. So I showed you that at the start of the video. That's taken from page 22. We've replaced the A with 3 because that was our first term. And we replaced the D with 4 because that was our common difference. I'd advise you put brackets around the 4 because we're going to multiply. And if in a question, if we were going down, let's say by 4, let's say the difference is minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. If you just write in minus 4 and don't include brackets, then following the order of operations, we would just be subtracting 4. We wouldn't actually multiply in the 4. So I'd advise you to put brackets around whatever you replace the D with every time. So we bring down the 3 and the plus. And then n multiplied by 4 is 4n. A number times a letter, we stick them together. So n times 4 is 4n. Minus 1 multiplied by 4 is minus 4. Minus by a plus is a minus. And then simplifying, so we're going to bring down the 4n. We've no other n terms, so that just comes down. And then 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So here we have Tn, our nth term. Example 3, find the nth term and the 20th term of the sequence 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, ... So we start again by writing out our sequence. We label A as the first term. So 4 is A is equal to 4. And then we find our common difference. So we're adding 3 each time. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 3 is 13, plus 3 is 16. So D, the common difference, is equal to 3. Again, we write down the formula from page 22. We replace the A with 4. We replace the D with 3. And again, I advise you add in those brackets. We bring down the 4. And then n multiplied by 3 is 3n. A number times a letter, we stick them together. So n multiplied by 3 is 3n. Minus 1 multiplied by 3 is minus 3. Now we simplify, so we bring down the 3n, and then 4 minus 3 is 1. So the nth term of this sequence is 3n plus 1. So next we want to find the 20th term. So T20 is going to give us the 20th term. So we replace that n with a set of brackets. The brackets are very important. And we put 20 into the brackets because we're looking for the 20th term. And 3 multiplied by 20 is 60, and 60 plus 1 is 61. Therefore, the 20th term is 61. So let's check if this is true. So we have our first 5 terms. So I'm labeling them T1, T2, T3, T4, T5. So we're going to keep adding, and we're going to continue our sequence until we get to the 20th term, and hopefully it's the same as our answer. So adding on another 3, we get to 19. Adding on another 3, we get to 22, then 25, 28, and so on. So we can see we've term 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And indeed, term 20 is 61. And that's what we worked it out to be, so we know that we're correct.